What is going on, peoples? It's your friendly neighborhood bee monstrosity here for episode 3 of Hardcore Bootcamp, a series designed to help out my fellow hardcore player and basically just get their skill level up. Now, today we're going to be talking about how to improve your accuracy, but before we do, I have a little bit of extra time in this video. I want to talk about something important. Basically, if you are serious about improving your gameplay in the Call of Duty genre, then I highly suggest you go back and watch your own gameplay. Okay, now we have the advantage of having theater mode in the last couple of games here, so take advantage of that. Go back, look at your theater mode games, look at the games that you do pretty well in, and look at a couple things in these games, okay? First of all, look how you're wrecking shop against enemy. What are you doing? Are you rushing? Are you sitting back? This can tie in with how you choose your weapon to understand what kind of player you are. What are your advantages? What are your disadvantages? Second off, you want to look at how you're dying. Are you just rushing around the corners without, taking it tactically? Or you just not paying attention? Are you getting hit with a lot of bouncing betties? Do you need to put engineer on? Are people target findering you? Do you need to put cold-blooded on? Are you running out of ammo? Do you need to put scavenger on? Just look at your tactics and be truly honest with yourself. And basically, just see what your strengths are and see what your weaknesses are. And once you do that, you can accentuate your strengths and you can cancel out your weaknesses. Okay? So just go back, check it out. I kind of have an advantage being on YouTube here because I go back and I watch all my videos, so I can self-analyze myself pretty regularly. But if you don't have a YouTube channel, then you really need to make that conscious effort to go back and check over your videos and see what you're doing well and see what you're not doing well. Okay? Now let's get into accuracy here. Now, in every single Call of Duty game that I play, I have the same way of increasing my accuracy in that game. And it's very simple. It's using a single shot weapon, like the FAL, like the SMR, like the pistols on small maps. And basically what this does is that it causes you, and make sure you don't put the select fire switch on the FAL or SMR, by the way. What this does is it causes you to actually aim in on your enemy before you pull the trigger. Now, a lot of people are guilty whenever they're using fully automatic rifles or submachine guns of getting in the general vicinity of an enemy and just wiggling around, hoping they get a couple bullets in on them, and chances are they'll get lucky. But that is not accuracy, and that will eventually come back and bite you in the ass. Now, I highly suggest you check out these single shot weapons and keep it single shot. Also, put if you're using the FAL or the SMR, put a quick draw grip on it, because you don't need to. The whole point behind this is to create that quick response accuracy, okay? Which is what you really need in hardcore. You need quick accuracy. You need to be able to lock onto your enemy very quickly and drop them. So whenever you're running these single shot weapons, it's going to cause you to have to pull up sight, acknowledge the enemy or acquire the enemy, and pull the trigger on them. Okay? Try not to spam the trigger on people, unless they're in close range or close proximity to you. The whole point is as a practice method. Okay? Acquire the enemy, pull the trigger. Acquire the enemy, pull the trigger, and do it as quickly as you possibly can. The more you practice at it, the better you're going to get at it. Which brings me to another point. Do not fucking camp. Don't fucking be a camping douchebag. Okay? Whatever you practice at, you're going to get better at. And this holds true in life also. Whatever you practice at, you're going to get better at. So if you sit in a corner and camp, yeah, you're going to get better at sitting in a corner. It's not going to help you to improve your gameplay. Okay? Run around the map. Try to quickly acquire targets and pick them off. And if you do this enough times, play enough to where you're actually becoming positive every single game. If you do it enough, you're going to notice a great improvement in your fully auto weapon accuracy. Okay? Now, another thing that this does is that it will help increase your accuracy in some of the poorer accuracy weapons. Poorer, if that's even a word. And some of the less accurate weapons. Now, like the MP7, for example, okay? At long range, this weapon is god-awful at accuracy. But if you take the tactic learned from using the semi-auto weapon, if you just feather that trigger, you just pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, that is going to keep your accuracy at long range. Okay? Highly suggest you check this out. You know, it's multifaceted. It'll help out in a bunch of different ways. Alright? So, one thing I would suggest, I like the FAL better than the SMR, but keep it semi-auto, keep the practice good, you know, run around, try to pick people off, and it will help improve your accuracy greatly, I promise you that. Alright? Go out there, check it out. If you're struggling with accuracy, go out there, check it out. It'll be frustrating at first, but if you play it enough, you're going to get better at it, and you will gain a shitload of accuracy out of it. Alright? Alright, people. I'll catch you next time, and be sure to like, subscribe, all that other bullshit, and see you later. Alright, peace.